Welcome one and all to the Gaming Blind with SammoBam Let's Play of that game that interrupted me just now. Hey, it's Cook Serve Delicious, which is also kind of loud in my headphones, even though I turned the volume down a bit to make sure it wasn't going to be super loud. So let me fix that on the fly. That's a little better for me. Sorry if it's... I hope it doesn't affect you, but as far as like the loudness or quietness of that, but we'll see. Anyway, hi, this is Cook Serve Delicious, and I'm going to give you two apologies real quick before I start this playthrough. One, I am rocking a pretty tremendous headache right now, so I'm sorry if the quality of my wonderful commentary is not up to par. I mean, really, this is like the second game I'm recording, so really, we don't know how good of a quality this is actually going to be, but we'll see. Okay, and then second, there may or may not be the sound of a dog howling in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I live in an apartment complex, and someone somewhere around here has a dog that has been howling all day. Like, I woke up at about 6 in the morning. Not that I wanted to, and I could hear the dog howling, and I thought, oh, that's not good. So I don't know if it's just like the dog is howling because its owner is gone for the day or something. I don't know, but I'm sorry if you can hear that. I can't hear it right now, but it has been howling off and on pretty much all day. So anyway, hi, this is Cook Serve Delicious. It's a video game where you cook food and you take care of a restaurant. Let's see. Welcome to Sherry Soda Tower. This historical building was once home to the luxurious Cook Serve Delicious restaurant, but has since been in disrepair along with the rest of the tower. However, the recent economy boom, a little bit opposite of that right now, if I'm recording, as the time of we're recording this, has filled this tower to capacity, and the owner of the tower would like to reopen the Cook Serve Delicious restaurant and put you at the helm. Who am I? I don't know. Apparently they want me to do the thing, so that's fine. You'll need to take this now 0-star cafe and turn it into a 5-star world-class restaurant. So first, we'll learn the basics very quickly, but before we do that, we need to see how much you will need to how much you're willing to handle. So I'm gonna just do basic mode. I've never actually done this extreme difficulty before, so I'm gonna skip that. Even though I have beaten this game before, I'm gonna leave it at standard difficulty this time. If I really want to come back to it, then, you know, maybe I'll do extreme mode some other time. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to standard difficulty. However, I'm going to skip the tutorial. Sorry if you really want to watch the tutorial. Play the game for yourself. Buy it for yourself. It's most certainly worth the money, I would say. Although there have been 2 sequels at this point that have been released. There's Cook Serve Delicious 2, which is a game, and there's Cook Serve Delicious 3, which was, as of this recording, released relatively recently, just like a few weeks ago on early access. And I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but one of my wonderful Twitch viewers actually bought me the game, even though I did not ask for it. I was going to buy it like that day, and then he was like, oh, here it is, it's gifted. Like, but I wanted to buy it myself, man. Anyway, good luck on your opening day. I just wanted to congratulate you on your opening day. Thank you. We'll see how it actually goes. I don't know. I'm frightened, quite honestly. It always feels so overwhelming, doesn't it? I know that you have the chops, chops, because it's a restaurant, to run a successful business, and hopefully our paths will cross sometime in the future. Drop by the Iron Chef. Not Iron Chef. Oh, it is Iron Chef in this one. Although in the rest of the game it's called Iron Cook, but I guess that maybe that was a slight oversight. It's actually supposed to be called Iron Cook to obviously avoid copyright infringement. Studio sometime, and I can get you some audience tickets. Good luck. All right, well, thank you very much, Chef Risotto. It seems like he has the perfect name to be a chef. I'm not going to read all these emails because there are a lot of them, and I'm not going to actually bother to read all of them because I am a little bit impatient. Not really, but... So there's info on Cook Serve Delicious too, but we're not going to worry about that right now. What we are going to do is buy some food because you can't run a restaurant without food. So I need to make a decision here, because I can go like high class and have like wine and chicken and steak, and then I'll have money for anything else. Or I can go low rent and have like corn dogs and pretzels and beer. Beer I might have anyway, just because it's one of the easiest items to use. And I don't know, part of me wants to do some like different stuff, because some of these items I just never ever used when I played through this game before. Like, despite the fact that I love pizza in real life, I hate cooking it in this game. Same goes for like pasta, and nachos are okay, baked potatoes or whatever. But I think I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's buy some equipment, because some of these things you may have noticed, and I'm not gonna go too deep into the gameplay of this just yet. But some of these things have a little cross in front of them. That means that you have to buy certain equipment before you can actually use it. So if I wanted to make delicious sopapillas, I have to buy a deep fryer first, and that you can buy in the equipment store. Same with like burgers. I would need to buy a grill. Or with soup, which is one of the hardest foods to make, but one of the best ones to make. It requires the stove. So I have to think about what I want to buy, or what I want to be able to cook. Because the other thing about a lot of these different foods is, well, let's just look at lasagna first. So you've got all these different positive and negative aspects to each food. And some of them, obviously, you have positives here, like for lasagna, you get like big tips once you actually have access to tips. And then there's other things. But then the thing you have to pay attention to for most of these foods is this thing here called menu rot, which it'll be explained in an email later, but basically you can't keep any kind of food, certain types of food on your menu for more than like 2 days in a row before menu rot starts to happen. And then your buzz starts to fall down, which means there are going to be fewer people coming into the restaurant, which means you're going to make less money. However, there are foods on here that have this big staple on here. Those are staple foods. Those things never go through menu rot. So I'm going to buy at least a couple of those to make sure that I can just keep those on the menu at all times. And I'm definitely buying salads, because salads are like quintessential and very simple to do. So I'm going to have those on the menu pretty much all the time. So I have $6,300 to work with. Now, I'm tempted with wine, but wine is kind of a pain in the ass to do. So I might, maybe later in the day. It only has one drawback, and that's the booze thing, which gives you just negative buzz in the morning, I think. I don't know. Yeah, so it's just not, it's fine, but it's just kind of a pain to do. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple of my favorites. One of two of my like favorites, my standards, get some fish, and we're going to get some chicken, which that's going to leave me with $3,000. Oh boy. So I need to figure out what all else I should buy. So I'm going to buy beer also, because beer is super easy to do and it's very quick to make. It's a bit expensive, but it's going to be worth it, I think. And let's see. So I have $2,000 left. I haven't bought anything that requires equipment yet. So I have to figure out, do I want to buy like the grill? I don't think I can buy the grill and burgers. Or I can't necessarily buy, well, let's see. How much are these things? So the deep fryer is $500. Stove is $650. Yeah, $650. Grill is $650. Well, if I buy one of these and then one of those things, you know what? I'm gonna buy the stove, because I want to buy soup. Because soup is also a staple, and even though it's a huge pain in the ass to cook, it has a lot of benefits going for it. Although I haven't used soup in a while in this game, so probably going to be it's going to be a train wreck at first. I have a strong inclination that this is going to be a huge mess at first. So let's keep things a little bit simple for the start. Let's do beer, let's do salads, let's do fish, and let's do chicken. Let's keep things simple for the start. So I have 35% buzz, which is great. And I'm also going to apologize now, because you're probably going to hear my keyboard pretty loudly, because I have an unfortunately very loud keyboard. I was hoping it would not be so loud, but it unfortunately it can get kind of annoying at times. I bought this keyboard like 4 months ago, and I was thinking, oh, it's cool because it's got RGB and all that sort of thing. But it's one of those membrane keyboards. It's a Logitech, I forget what brand it is, and it's super loud at the keyboards. Like if I don't keep myself well under control, it's gonna be real loud. So I'm sorry in advance if it's like super loud, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, Well, my first day, and only people are only ordering salads. There we go. There's an early morning beer, and our first work ticket. Yay! It's the toilet, because people don't flush the toilet sometimes, and that's gross. Almost messed that chicken up. Almost. Got very close to messing it up. I like chicken because it's super simple to do. It never changes. It's always just tenderize it, then add salts or seasonings, and then cook it, and that's it. It never changes, because you can upgrade some of these foods. A lot of these foods get upgrades later on. Okay, let's do that. The mushrooms. Okay, we got that. Cool. But yeah, it gets. By the way, sorry, this is my first rush hour. Super fun. But yeah, you can upgrade foods over the course of the game, and ranch cheese. Okay. And some of them get more complicated. They get more ingredients and all that sort of thing. That's one of my favorite things to do with that fish, is just slice and dice like Benihana. Benihana on crack right there. And that's some more stuff to do. What am I doing? Okay, there, you, yeah. This is the sort of biggest problem when you get to rush hour. You got a bunch of things that need to be cooked, is it just takes a while to get all that stuff done. Oh geez, I picked a really bad time to do the trash. Okay. Whew. All right, rush hour's over. Okay, good. Lunch. I made it through the lunch rush. We're cool. So just everything's fine now. All right, back to relative normalcy. But yeah, I love doing the fish, because when I first started playing this game, I thought, because you have to press, like, you have to cut off the head, the tail, and then fillet the fish, and then put the like seasoning and everything, and then cook it. I thought you had to cut off the tail and wait for the animation to finish, then cut off the head, wait for the animation to finish, then fillet it, then wait for that animation to finish, then season it, and then put it on the grill. It's like, no, you can just actually just sweep around real quick and just do all of them like all in a row like that, which it looks silly as hell, but I love being able to do that. So it's just very enjoyable, like I said, just being like the ultimate Benihana chef, just doing that. I like it a lot. Because, I can't do that I don't do that in real life. I'm not the best cook in real life. I can cook some things. Like I have a pretty decent like from scratch tuna casserole recipe. I'll say that. It's not like the best ever, but it's decent for what it is. It's from scratch, so can't complain that much. It's not using all the preservative stuff in like Hamburger Helper or that sort of thing. I almost put cheese on that one accidentally. Yeah, okay. That's another thing I wish I could do in real life that I can do in this game, but I can't, is clean dishes that quickly. Just be like a ninja with my dishes, which does not make sense, I know, unless I'm using the dishes as like throwing stars, which makes even less sense. Oh geez. Okay. So I'm really going to enjoy, when I get a bit later in the game, I can actually buy upgrades to those work orders, so I don't have to do them so often or do them just so freaking much. Because one of the things that I'm really going to look forward to is getting the commercial toilet, because it means that I won't have to fix the toilet every 30 seconds, it feels like. Ranch, cheese, bacon. Okay, there you go. All right, there. Ranch and cheese. Oh, I almost missed the bacon on that one. That would have been really bad. I say would be bad. Okay, fine. I was waiting for the fish. It was fish, no. Okay. Okay, gotta clean these up. Okay, okay, I'll take that. That's an extra bit of buzz. Ranch, cheese, onions, peppers. I'm trying to do well here, because, well, it'll make sense at the end of the day. But basically, you get a little extra bit of, you get like a bonus, you get like some extra money if you have a perfect day. And I'm really trying. Really trying. Trying to get that first perfect day right at the start. Okay. So when you see that little arrow indicator and you hear that little noise, that means that something like if it's a person waiting for their food, they're getting impatient. Which, you know, at the beginning it's like, I want my food now. I'm just starting. It's my first day running a restaurant. Can't you guys be a little calmer? No, I want my food now. So, you know, it gets a little bit chaotic at the start. But you get little bonuses, and the equipment section has a bunch of other things you can buy later on. So some of it's more beneficial, and it helps the customers wait just a little bit longer for their food. So you're not just constantly rushing from one thing to another. You can actually slow down just a tiny bit. Oh God, that toilet. That toilet is like the bane of my existence in the early game. Because so many people just like don't flush or whatever. It's gross. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for ordering chicken 5 minutes before I have to close. Now we have to wait an extra 30 minutes for the chicken to actually finish cooking. I'm mildly tempted to just give him undercooked food, but I'm not going to because I want that bonus at the end of the day. There you go, you jackass. Okay. 59 orders completed, 59 perfect orders, made $375. That's pretty good. So I got extra buzz for tomorrow. And let's see, what do we have here? So I got 53 crumbs. That's quite a lot of crumbs. And let's see, 2 rat traps. That's not too bad. 9 toilets flushed. That's kind of going to be the norm for a while. 24 dishes, 15 garbage thrown, and justice dispensed. We'll talk about that when we get to it. I'm not looking forward to it. So these are the goals that I want to push for when I actually end up getting to 1 star, which, you know, we're a long way from getting to 5 stars, unfortunately. But so we can basically everything we have to make sure that all these things are checked off. And then once we do that, then we're going to move up to 1 star rating, which is great. So some of these things I've already done, which is cool. Pass the safety inspection. That comes later. $100 in tips. That'll be a little bit later. Buy 6 standard foods. I haven't done that yet. Did I only buy 5? Man, I'm not doing very well on that one. Okay, that's fine. 12x perfect combo on 3 separate days. Well, I think I'll be able to do that. And then 20 days of service. That's going to be the one that takes the longest amount of time, obviously. Okay. There's a whole lot of things here. New phone revealed. Holy cow. They revealed the Gradient 2. It is faster. Oh, co-processors. I was just like, faster co? What? What's faster co? Co-processors. And a new flash bulb on a phone. Flash bulb on a phone. That's funny. And lots more stuff. It makes my new phone I bought yesterday. Worthless piece of crap. Anyways, anyone want to buy my Gradient my Gradient 10? Oh, it's an 11. Sorry, it's an 11. I thought it was a Gradient 2. My Gradient 10S. Just call Mike at extension 4933 and let's set something up. You get a lot of these emails, so, you know, like I said, I'm probably not gonna read all these. Some of them are funnier than others, though. Like, let's see, the Iron Cooks gather for a massive test. See, it says Iron Cooks this time, not Iron Chefs. For a massive test that only the most hardened cook can achieve. The ice cream / beer challenge. Also, a cook seriously injured themselves. Can they pull it together for the final CTU on channel 77, 11 p.m. GTU. Sorry, I misread that. And we have weather alerts. So basically, weather alerts mean that certain foods are going to get you an extra boost during bad weather because people want to stay indoors. That's what this email is explaining. We have a perfect day from Chef Risotto who gives us an extra $250. That's why I like pushing for perfect days, because you get extra money. New items now available. The tip jar, which I'm going to buy immediately, because so we got upgrades. This tells you about upgrading your food, because there's a beer upgrade available, which is, I think, very much worth it. But first off, we're going to buy the tip jar, because I want the tips, you know? Gotta buy them. Gotta buy it. So let's go to upgrade foods. So the beer upgrade is going to cost me $600 to do out of my $1,100 currently. But it means that I can increase the price of beer from $5 to $8 every time somebody orders it. And the other nice thing about beer is that, again, it's the same as chicken. You don't have to change anything that you do when you're serving beer. You just pour it and that's it. So this is a very worthwhile upgrade. So I'm going to spend the money to do it. It's going to be worth it. And I think I need to... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I may regret this decision. That's okay. So I'm going to actually take going to take chicken off the menu, and I'm going to put soup on the menu. Because, oh god, that's 65% buzz. This is going to be kind of a crazy day. I'm putting soup on the menu because I want to make sure that chicken doesn't hit menu rot, because I only have 5 items, and I want to try to keep as many items on here as possible. So I'll swap chicken out for soup, and then once tomorrow rolls around, then I can go ahead and put soup back on. Or I can either just leave soup on the menu forever, or I can just switch. I can switch fish out for chicken, basically, because fish is going to have menu rot regardless of what happens today. Okay. I'm a little scared because, again, I don't remember all the keystrokes for all the hotkeys for soup, but I guess we'll see what happens. Ranch and cheese, mushrooms, okay. But we'll see what happens once people start ordering it. Oh, hi. There goes the there's the weather. So people are going to be staying inside. There's going to be even more people coming by than before. Okay, chicken, bow tie noodles, bouillon cubes. Oops, it's celery. What was bouillon cubes? Wait, bouillon cubes. Celery. Okay, I think that was it. I hope that was it. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've done soup. I probably got it wrong. Okay, chicken, bow tie noodles, bouillon, celery. All right, good. Okay, good. I got it right the first time. Oh god. Bow tie noodles, bouillon cubes, seasoning, tomatoes, carrots. Wait, was it carrots? Where's carrots? What was the key for carrots? Oh no. I don't know where it is. Oh, carrots is A? Oh crap, I didn't put it in. Well, that guy's gonna end up mad. See? Oh shoot, someone was there and I didn't see them. Whoops. Wow, this is going very badly right now. Hi. Wait, what? No. You. Whatever. Everything's going horribly wrong right now. See, this is what happens when I don't do a particular kind of food for a while, is I forget how to do the keystrokes for it. See, chicken is easy, or the ranch, greens, and carrots. The chicken noodle soup is easy, because now I remember what all the keystrokes are for it. The soup du jour, on the other hand, is another matter entirely, and I'm kind of terrified of it. And I don't even want to deal with it. I'm going to have to, but it's like I have to learn how to do it eventually. So it'll just take a little bit of time for me to remember how to do this. I'll get there. So unfortunately, no perfect day today, but that's okay. I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Oh, jeez. That's there. Carrots. There we go. I think I got it this time. Okay, let's get rid of all this garbage. Let's flush that. Let's flush that and immediately cook this person's fish. Not gross at all. Okay, good. I got the... Okay, I remember how to do the soup now. I think I got it. I think I got it. I may have messed up that one, though. That's the fun part about soup, is like, I'm pretty sure I got it right, but I'm never 100% sure that I got it right. It's the same thing with lasagna. Because lasagna it's simple ingredients every time, but, oops, I should probably hit the correct button there. But the thing about lasagna is you have to do everything layered in exactly the right order, or people get pissed. But it's like, it's 4 ingredients. It's pasta, it's sauce, it's cheese, and it's Parmesan. Would you really get that mad if I put the Parmesan, underneath the cheese for one layer? Like, would you really notice? I have a feeling you wouldn't, but apparently people do, so. That's why I don't really like using lasagna, because it's complicated, and it's weird, and I don't really... It's just kind of annoying is all it is. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. I think I did that. I think I may have accidentally put carrots in there. Or not carrots. I think I may have accidentally put chicken in there. I think I did, actually, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure I put carrots in there instead of noodles. I don't know. I barely pay attention anymore to this game. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. I got it right. I always worry. It's, again, with the sort of more difficult ones. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. All the things, all of the ones. Okay, here's your beer. Jeez. Give me like 4 seconds to get my stuff ready? Jeez. Some people are so impatient. Now, everyone wants fish. I'm okay with that, because fish is easy. Oh, almost overfilled that beer. That would have been unacceptable if I had overfilled that beer slightly. I think I might have messed that one up. I'm going to say that every time I and every time I do soup, I feel like I'm going to mess it up. Okay, good. Nice. We got that $8 tip. Hell yeah. Okay, mushrooms, greens there. There's that. Okay. Oh, great. Perfect timing for all the garbage to have to take out. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Okay, let's do that. Okay. All right. Made it through the second rush hour. All I had to do is remain relatively calm and only botch a few orders this time. So I'm not going to get my bonus, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Still made a lot of money today, just based off of all the foods and things that I'm serving. So that upgrade to beer is going to make a big difference. And also, that tip right there, very nice. Okay. It's eerily calm all of a sudden. Oh, never mind, someone's ordering fish. It's when you have that sort of calm for just a couple seconds, you get that little tiny breath. You're like, okay. Then you can reset, and then you're back in, cooking more stuff. Ranch, cheese, bacon. Okay, there you go. Enjoy your salad. Said no one ever. Okay. Please no one come in and order soup right at the end of the day. As long as no one comes in like at the actual end of the, like right now, fish is fine. Fish is a quick cooker, so that's fine. No big deal. I can deal with that. Okay, get the soup. There we go. There we go. Okay. So if I hadn't had the if I hadn't completely forgotten one customer and had that average order, I had 69 orders today. That's a lot of orders. So let's see, $42 in tips. I'm almost halfway to that goal, which is great. I get a bunch more buzz, 33.5% positive buzz. And then the one negative buzz because of that one customer I missed. But that's not too bad. 3 rats trapped, not too bad. 24 dishes washed, 20 garbage thrown, 8 toilets flushed. I want that upgraded toilet, man. Like as soon as I can, I want that upgraded toilet. New phone review. What, again? They did it again? Okay. Apparently they did that again. Many routes occurring, I know. Okay. Or about email alerts. Oh, attachments, sorry. Just wanted to share the wealth. I just won the lottery the other day, and I thought my favorite restaurant should get a slice of the pie. Enjoy, and thanks for all the delicious. $250. You couldn't hook me up a little bit more, maybe? You know, like $100,000 instead of, $250, really? That's cheapskate. Anyway, fried chicken upgrade. I don't care, because fried chicken just, it's kind of a pain in the butt to cook. So I'm not super interested in that. But what I will do, because I do have $1,300 to mess around with, I want to get at least one new food, because I want to have at least 6 that I can rotate between. Unfortunately, my other favorite to do burgers is locked behind a grill. So what I may do instead, do I get something simple? Do I just get like corn dogs or pretzels or something? I could do ice cream. Ice cream's always fun. It's very simple. It's very, very delicious. Can't unfortunately order steak just yet. Eventually I will. Do I dare try the dreaded pizza? I can't afford pizza. Never mind. Not worth it. You know what? I'll buy lasagna just to show you how much of a pain in the butt it is. It's very cheap to start, obviously, but I'll show you how much of a pain it is to do. Just once I move that out of here and get lasagna in here. But I think I'll show you how much of a pain in the ass lasagna is next time. So, thanks everybody for watching this first episode of Cooks Are Delicious. There will be plenty more where that came from because this is a long-ass game. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. And I hope I have made you very hungry, which I specifically went ahead and ate before I started recording this, because if I didn't, I would want to eat all of this food right now. But thankfully, I already ate, so I'm good. So hopefully I made you hungry for more episodes of the show. Okay, I'm just going to shut up now. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.